Hello and welcome to Unpacked with Mac. Hi, I'm Mackenzie and I love to travel. So pretty much as soon as I got my driver's license, I told my mom we're going on a road trip. So today we're heading down to Santa Fe, New Mexico to explore a new-ish city. Now I'll quickly preface this by saying I have been to Santa Fe once before, but that was during spring break of 2020 when everything was shutting down and we really didn't get to do a whole lot in the city. So it's gonna feel like a new experience and a new city entirely to us. So I'm super excited to take you guys along. Let's hit the road, head down about 6 hours south, and go to Santa Fe. Okay, we just made it to our hotel for the weekend. It's called the Coyote South Hotel, and we're just checking in real quick. I think we're gonna drop off our stuff and then head out to find some dinner, maybe around the Plaza or downtown Santa Fe.
I'm the dull stone at the bottom of a pool, tossed by the jealous waves of the sea. I'm not as strong as I appear to be. Run by the deepest depths of the lake, I lay alone in the dark.
An outfit change later and we are ready to hit the town.
Dream of the sun, I just wanna be the shiny one.
We just finished up dinner at the Plaza Cafe and some really good fish tacos, and of course we started off the night with some chips and salsa. Now we're just walking around the plaza and exploring Santa Fe a little bit more.
Throw me out and walk away and don't look back. Run by the deepest depths of the lake, I lay alone in the darkest place. In my sorrow, dream of the sun.
Do I need it or do I need it?
You do not need it. You
Need
need
it,
it.
I need it, I need it, I need it. I need it, okay. So the verdict is that I need the little pink sheep.
You do not need pink fluffy sheep.
I absolutely need the pink sheep, I think. Good morning from Santa Fe. This morning we're up bright and early to explore the Railyard district. I think we're gonna go grab a coffee, and there's actually a local farmers market this morning that I think we're gonna go walk around and explore before heading out for the rest of the day in the city, exploring some more museums like the Meow Wolf Immersive Art Museum and Canyon Road. This place felt way bigger 3 years ago. Now it kind of feels a little bit anticlimactic, but it's okay. We finished up here at the Railroad District, so I think we're gonna head back to the hotel, do a quick change of clothes, collect the brother, and head to the Meow Wolf Immersive Art Museum or Experience. And I'll tell you guys a little more about it when we get there. We just finished up our time at Meow Wolf. However, I wasn't able to bring my camera in, but I did take some videos and clips on my phone. Meow Wolf is an immersive art museum or experience that covers about 2 floors of this old bowling alley building where a bunch of artists regionally, internationally, basically from all over the place came together to create this exhibit that covers over 70 rooms, each one with different theming, and it follows this storyline that you kind of discover as you go throughout it. So if you want to discover the story for yourself and you're planning on going to the House of Eternal exhibit, which is the one in Santa Fe, then like don't watch this part. But if you don't care, then the story is essentially this family who is experimenting with interdimensional travel after they lost a loved one so that they could try to get him back, and it ended up causing portals and vortexes through relatively ordinary objects. So you can go sliding into a different dimension through a laundry machine, walk through a refrigerator into a different world, and there's all of these crazy cool exhibits. It was really awesome, and there's actually another location of it in Denver that I've been to. I would definitely recommend the Santa Fe one though. I prefer it. Now I think we're heading off to an alpaca farm that we actually visited last time we were in Santa Fe, but it was one of our favorite spots, so we had to go back. K. Sarah Alpacas is actually a place that we found back in 2020 when we first came to Santa Fe. Everything else was closing down, and so the alpaca farm was one of the only activities we could do, but it holds such a special place in our heart that we had to come back and visit and see all of our favorite alpacas again.
I'm used to get nothing back.
Hello, girlfriends. We've got company.
Wherever I go,
Hello.
say, there's no
Sweet
excuse,
girl.
there's no one to blame. Sometimes I can't understand how
This is the
we
youngest
can
one that's
be
here
so
right now.
unstable.
This is Savannah.
But with you, everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you, say you. I'm used to give up 100 times. It's never been worth it. But now there is so much to say. This time it is different. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you,
This one's like smoky. Like it's like if you barbecued cocoa beans. This one's the rose almond one.
Can you have the rest of that one?
Let's It's like straight rosé.
You need rosé.
Like it has like the alcoholic burning feeling.
Okay. Cheers. Go. That does taste very alcoholic, and yeah, it has the alcohol burn down your throat.
Okay, my favorite is the basic American one. Known as the premier art district of Santa Fe, Canyon Road is home to tens of hundreds of different galleries and art museums from different artists all across the region. So we've come here to walk up and down the road and get a taste of some Santa Fe art.
would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you would, say you would. Say you would, say you would. Say you would, say you would.
Good morning, it's the next day here in Santa Fe. I'm dressed a little bit fancier so that we can get some pretty shots around the city. Now, I do feel a little bit sick today, so my voice sounds a little bit off, but that's okay. It's not going to stop me from enjoying our last morning here in the city and seeing some of the famous sights, including the beautiful churches and cathedrals here.
young, and we didn't wanna be exposed. Even though it was cold, we were never wearing proper clothes. Always trying to be cool.
Behind me, you'll see the old San Miguel Mission, which is the oldest church not only in Santa Fe, but the continual United States that is still operating today. That means that you can still attend a service here at the oldest church. It's fairly small. I don't know how much you guys can see, but compared to some of the other chapels and cathedrals in Santa Fe, this one is definitely not only shorter, but smaller by comparison. However, the beautiful adobe outside definitely fits the city, and I wouldn't even be able to tell that it was the oldest one because it matches and blends in so perfectly with more of the modern buildings that they've built here. And right next door to the oldest church is the oldest house in the United States. Both of them were built in around the 1600s and still stand today. Just like the oldest church, the oldest house is also in that adobe style that matches the rest of Santa Fe. The last stop we visited was the Loretto Chapel, which is arguably the most famous and iconic chapel in all of Santa Fe.
And as soon as I left, I told my friends. Those days made me who I am. When we were younger, we were never running out of time. As long as we had each other, everything was black and white. Driving in a car, never knowing how to
Made it to Trinidad, Colorado, which means we are no longer in New Mexico and the trip is officially over. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, especially if you watched all the way to the end here. I really appreciate it. I'm heading off to Maine in a couple weeks, so if you want to keep updated on those adventures, consider subscribing down below or following me over on Instagram for more of the adventures in real time. The Santa Fe travel guide and blog post should be going up on my website soon at unpackedwithmac.com. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in Maine. Bye!
we had each other, everything was black and white. When we were younger.